Is Demolition Man our future after the coronavirus? Stick around and I'll explain how maybe the Demolition Man and the 3 seashells are a prediction of our own future.
We're police officers. We're not trained for this kind of violence.
Demolition Man is a 1993 science fiction action film directed by Marco Brambilla in his directorial debut. The film stars Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, with the stunning Sandra Bullock. The film tells the story of 2 men, the first an evil crime lord portrayed by the charismatic Wesley Snipes going by the name of Simon Phoenix, and a risk-taking police officer played by none other than Rocky and Rambo themselves, Sylvester Stallone, known as John Spartan. Both of which were cryogenically frozen in 1996, they are reanimated in 2032 to find mainstream society changed and all crime seemingly eliminated. What madness is this? In 1996, psychopathic career criminal Simon Phoenix kidnaps a number of hostages and takes refuge with his gang in an abandoned building. LAPD tough man Sergeant John Spartan uses a thermal scan of the building, and after finding no trace of the hostages, he leads an unauthorised assault to capture Phoenix, at which point Phoenix sets off a series of explosives that demolishes the building. After Phoenix's apprehension, the hostages' corpses are found in the rubble. Phoenix claims Spartan knew about the hostages and attacked anyway. Both men are incarcerated in the city's new California cryopenitentiary, where they are cryogenically frozen and exposed to subliminal rehabilitational techniques. A scary prospect, I'm sure. In 2032, Phoenix is thawed for a parole hearing, at which point he escapes after uttering a secret password without knowing exactly how he had gained such knowledge. Lieutenant Lenina Huxley, portrayed by Sandra Bullock, who loves everything 90s, has Spartan thawed to help stop Phoenix. She explains to Spartan that San Angeles, a metropolis that combined the former Los Angeles, San Diego and Santa Barbara, is now a peaceful utopia, and the police are no longer equipped to deal with violent crime. Something Spartan will have no issue in addressing. Spartan finds the new future both depressing and oppressive, where human behaviour is tightly controlled, physical contact and swearing are illegal, and anything else deemed bad is also banned, including drugs, cigarettes and intoxication, and something we are all struggling with at the minute is that they don't use toilet paper. Something we can't even find in the stores at present, and use the 3 seashells instead.
You got this little shelf with 3 seashells on it.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
And if I can figure out how they work, I'll let you know. On top of this, most others on the police force find Spartan's behaviour both brutish and uncivilised. Spartan, using his previous knowledge, anticipates that Phoenix will attempt to secure firearms, in which he and Huxley head to a museum and find Phoenix already there, and already committing a large number of MDKs, or as they like to know in the future, murder, death, kills. After a thrilling fight scene between Phoenix and Spartan, Phoenix escapes armed to the teeth and encounters Dr. Raymond Cocteau, an evangelicist pseudo-pacifist who has been running San Angeles since the Great Earthquake of 2010. I think I must have missed that one. In his confusion, Phoenix finds that he is unable to shoot Cocteau, who reveals that he had orchestrated Phoenix's escape all along. After a safety measure, Cocteau implanted a command that prevented Phoenix from harming him. And the reason Cocteau wants Phoenix's help is to assassinate Edgar Friendly, played by Dennis Leary, the leader of a resistance group called the Scraps that rebels against society, wanting to live the old way and forced to live underground. Due to the massive amount of security and CCTV in the year 2032, very similar to our own world now, both Spartan and Huxley are able to witness this exchange between Phoenix and Cocteau on security cameras, causing them to review the cryo prison records. To their shock, they find that Phoenix's rehabilitation program has been replaced with both combat training programs and the information necessary for his escape. Spartan meets with the Scraps in time to ward off an attack by Phoenix and other criminals who have been thawed out of cryo sleep to help assassinate Friendly. Phoenix taunts Spartan, gloating that he, in actual fact, had killed the 1996 hostages before setting off the bomb, and Spartan has therefore spent 36 years in prison for no reason, not knowing if his daughter is indeed alive or not, and that his wife had passed during the Great Earthquake in 2010. From here, Phoenix goes on to escape, and Spartan is able to arm himself with help from the Scraps, who are now on friendly terms with both Spartan and Huxley, even to the extent that Spartan enjoys the local cuisine, with what he believes to be a beef burger, which in fact turns out to be a rat burger. Something he finds very appetising while having a cold beer. Hell, in this world, I'd rather be in with the Scraps underground as well. After Phoenix escapes, he returns to Dr. Cocteau with his men, and has one of them kill Cocteau after he failed to instill the same safety measures into their rehabilitation. They then return to the cryo prison and begin to thaw out even more convicts to try and take over San Andreas. From here, Spartan enters the prison alone to fight Phoenix despite Huxley's insistence that she should accompany him. Heavily damaging the facility in the process, he uses the cryogenic chemical to freeze and kill Phoenix with one of the worst possible choices for a one-liner yet. God, he had so many more better options here. Spartan finally escapes the prison as it explodes, taking all the encapsulated criminals in the explosion. And what a poor explosion it was, considering how intense the explosion was at the start of the film. From here, the police fear the loss of both Cocteau and the cryo prison will end society as they know it. Something I think they should. But luckily for us, Spartan suggests that they and the Scraps work together to combine the best aspects of both orders and personal freedom to create a better world.
I'm going to tell you what
and
you're
I
going
can
to do.
fully agree with this.
Why don't you get a little dirty? You will act clean. And somewhere in the middle, I don't know, you'll figure it out.
Demolition Man is everything you come to expect of 90s action films. Funny.
You're on TV!
Great action.
What can I say? I'm a blast from the past.
Should have stayed there.
Oh boy, that voice sounds familiar. Who is that?
Bad aim, Blondie.
And surprisingly, a damn fine acting all around. Even the small role in which Rob Schneider plays Officer Irwin is played to a good level.
We're police officers. We're not trained for this kind of violence.
Well, as far as the Rob Schneider role goes anyway.
Did you want me to put the key in the bag? Or did you just want to hang on to it?
Though one of his lesser known roles, Sylvester Stallone plays the role of John Spartan to an amazing level. He's Rocky and Rambo rolled into one. He's the 90s action hero in every way. And then you have Wesley Snipes, a man who has had some amazing roles over the years, produced some stunning moments in film, yet playing Simon Felix he felt as though he was in his element. Witty, funny and exciting. All the characteristics of Simon Felix. At least for me, he will be remembered as one of the 90s best villains because of this. Sandra Bullock is one of the greatest female actors of all time. She's got everything about her and still to this day can perform at the top level, whether it be comedy or drama. Here is no different. Lenina Huxley is sweet, naive, while also deadly at the same time. Damn, what a woman, and what an actress. And then we have Dennis Leary playing Edgar Friendly. Dennis plays Edgar how he plays every other role he ever plays, with a few damn fine speeches to boot. I don't think I'd want him in any other way, well, at least not in the 90s anyway.
Cocteau, he can kiss my ass. Yeah, that's right. You tell Cocteau it's gonna take an army of assholes to get rid of me, because I don't give a shit. I got nothing to lose.
So guys, before I give my final score, if you enjoyed the video, why not smash that like button for regular movie reviews? And why not hit the bell icon to be made aware every time I upload a new video? And this isn't just about me. Why don't you take the time to comment below what you think of Demolition Man, but also let me know what film you want me to review next. I can't wait to see all of your suggestions down below. Demolition Man is a fun action film. It's got good acting, good action, it's light-hearted and tongue-in-cheek, and it's enjoyable 90s, in which you can sit back, not think about what's happening too much, and have a good time. And now all I have to do is figure out how the 3 seashells work and I'll be set for life. Also, I love hearing Spartans shouting, "Phoenix!" I'm pretty sure this was intended by Sylvester to say penis in the film. Just listen.
Venus! Venus! Venus!
Told you. Anyway, guys, after all of this, I would rate Demolition Man a solid 8.5 out of 10. 90s fantastic madness. It's a brilliant film, and look at how our future could potentially be. The coronavirus has changed our world forever to some degree. Like in Demolition Man, natural disasters change the world. Society can pull together to change the world moving forward, and for the right reasons. So guys, don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you all in the next review. Take care.
Oh, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.